model here. This is money owed to him. What does he say? I'm not going to take that money. Okay? Then he says, verily, verily, the riba from the days of Jahiliyyah is under my foot abolished. It's all gone. And the first riba that I abolish is the riba of my uncle Al-Abbas ibn Abdul Muttalib. Abbas was a wealthy man by now, and he was well known for giving lots of loans on riba. And when Islam came, riba was prohibited, but this was old news, so he was due lots of interest. Clear? He was due lots of interest. So the Prophet ﷺ said, the first money that I obliterate from riba is the money of my uncle Abbas. You pay him back what you got, not a penny more. SubhanAllah, this is being the role model, the leader by example. The leader by example. My family is going to benefit from this blood money, from this riba, but no more. So SubhanAllah, wallahi, what wisdom, what leadership. That I'm showing you, I'm serious about this. My own family will not benefit from riba. My own family will not benefit from the blood feud and the blood money. Then he said, and ittaqullaha fin nisa. Fear Allah, be conscious of Allah with regards to women and the rights of women. For you have taken them with the protection of Allah and made them permissible with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, in a society where women had no rights whatsoever, and this is something so important, brothers and sisters, that there was no reason for Islam to come and talk about women. There was no reason for our Prophet ﷺ to mention women in the farewell pilgrimage on the day of Arafah, in the most important khutbah he ever gave in his life. The most important khutbah he ever gave. And he has a paragraph about women. Think about that. Why? Because no society can flourish if its women are mistreated. No ummah can rise if its women are not treated with dignity and respect. So he said, fear Allah with regards to your women. Ittaqullah. Fear Allah with regards to your women. For basically Allah has given them to you. You have used His name to make them halal. So He's reminding them the nikah contract has in the name of Allah. And they are now with you under the protection of Allah. And nobody is watching you other than Allah. So fear Allah with regards to those women. Ittaqullah with regards to those women. And their right upon you is that they do not allow anyone to step on your bed, for that you would hate. Meaning, their right is that they must be faithful and loyal to you. That's what the point is, right? And he's using Arabic expression, stepping on their bed, you understand, doing things that would not be like flirtatious and whatnot. And he said, if they do something, meaning disobey you, you have the right to discipline them in a manner that is not painful. Now pause here. No doubt this phrase is problematic for some people of our time, and that's a separate tangent. The fact of the matter, in this society, when it was the norm that men would beat their wives without any question. This was the normal rule, and we learned this from so many narrations. What did our Prophet ﷺ say? If they do something of a serious consequence, then you may discipline them without any pain, without any injury. Now, whether this should be done in our times or not and whatnot, that's a separate discussion, and that's beyond the scope of my seerah lesson. I've given talks about that as well. And in our times, any type of discipline, to be honest, is something that is going to break a marriage rather than save a marriage. And this is something that I have talked about in other classes. The point is, our Prophet ﷺ set guidelines. Those guidelines might not be palatable to some people in the 21st century, but one needs to realize when this was said, wallahi, this is groundbreaking. This is something that is leaps and bounds above what the people are doing with their women and their wives. So and they have a right on you. So all of this is about women. They have a right on you. They have a right over you. Yes. That you give them their rizq and their nafaqah, their sustenance, in a manner that is suitable to you. Meaning, you are obliged to take care of them financially and all of their needs in a manner that is in accordance bil ma'ruf. Bil ma'ruf means according to what you have, your wife and family shall live. So he stresses family rights in the khutbah al-wada'. And he talks about your money needs